It was supposed to be Nigeria's Temple of Knowledge, an 11-story National Library complex planned as far back as 1981. But almost 45 years later, the project remains unfinished. Its skeletal structure in the heart of Abuja is a symbol of stalled promises and wasted funds. Successive governments pledged to complete it. By 2006, the project was priced at under 9 billion naira. Today, completing it could cost more than 120 billion naira. Nigeria's First Lady says she wants to change that. To mark her 65th birthday, she asks Nigerians not to buy her cakes, flowers, or newspaper adverts, but to donate instead to an education fund dedicated to completing the library, urging them to embrace and own the project.
But this is just a love project. So their budget is over 100 billion. So we have 20 billion, 456 million, 188,924 and 93 kobo. And it's still growing. Trust me, it is still growing. This is what we can do as a nation.
She describes it as a love project, not a political one, as been speculated by critics, while recalling earlier birthday fundraisers that supported national projects including Nigeria Sickle Cell Foundation. Many Nigerians agree with her, while however urging the government to support the First Lady's effort to complete the National Library building.
But what really resonated with me was John F. Kennedy's speech. Don't ask what your country can do for you. Ask what you can do for your country. And I think in Nigeria, we've come to that space. It doesn't take much to do good. Most of the work I've ever done is not something new. I just make it look big. And that's the idea. And at the end of the day, it turns big. But Mr. President is ready to take the bull by the horn and start to build. That was what I heard. But you have 11 floors. How do you want to do that? For at least the next 2 years. But my projection is we can build in the next 2 years. And Nigerians, we can raise the money. But for me, I've played my part. The Oluremi at 65 fund will be closed, it will be shut down by December. I talked to you about that, December. You can still keep put whatever you can. But you see, I donated 1 million for the Ecumenical Center during Obasanjo's time. Each time I get into the center, I'm always entering with pride that, yes, I donated something.
Donors already include President Bola Tinubu, Vice President Kashim Shettima, former heads of state and their spouses, state governors and their spouses, as well as business tycoons like Aliko Dangote, Femi Otedola, and Abdulsamad Rabiu. The First Lady says the fund is jointly managed by the Education Ministry and the Chief Librarian of the Federation, with her role limited to driving donations. The Federal Capital Development Authority, FCDA, manages all public buildings in the nation's capital, Abuja, and is yet to comment on why the project has stalled since 1981. Adesua Omoruan, Arise News.